Hello guys, welcome back to the class. The last time we end our class at localhost 3000 with an h1 of discovered. So this time around we are going to be initializing some codes and some CDN into our static page to interact with our live server. Okay, to start with, we are going to be using jQuery CDN and socket.io CDN. So the socket.io CDN that we'll be using here is going to be interactive with the one we have here also, but currently I haven't specified, but I'm going to specify. Just chill and wait and keep watching the video. Good. So what we have to do now is to go into our browser and open a tab. Just search socket.io CDN. So we'll be using the CDN to pass in the client side. So we're passing the client side data into the server side data. Very simple as that. So you scroll down, as you can see I have my here. So you copy the CDN, sorry, not that, this one. So you copy the CDN, go back to your project and you link it. So I have script source, script src equals to my file. So above is your socket.io. We'll be introducing jQuery CDN. So jQuery CDN, then I'll pull it from their website. So here I have uncompressed jQuery. So I copied it, go to my project, paste it inside. Don't mind the indentation. The indentation is very poor, but notwithstanding, it's going to serve. It's going to do what we will ask it to do. Okay, now let's continue. Now we have linked our CDN, jQuery, and our socket.io CDN into our project. The next thing we are going to do now is to create our index.js file externally. Is very important. We have to make sure our chat.js in our front end, which in our client area is specified in a path, and also our index.js from the server is also specified in a path, so they are going to be interactive with themselves. Okay, inside this folder I'm going to create a new file called chat.js. So my chat.js will be created based on the server side. So whenever I make changes for my chat.js, it's going to automatically save. So let me save this. Okay, now navigate to my chat.js. Now since I have included my CDN or socket.io in my platform called index.html, then below it I'm going to point my chat.js here. So script, okay, so I close my script, sorry. So inside my script I point my file called chats.js. good. My chat.js has been pointed to my project. Now any changes I made on chat.js is going to be visible. Good. Now to start with, I have to first of all go to the server and include my socket.io module. So to do that, I'll go ahead and create a variable socket. Variable socket equals to require variable socket equal to require socket.io. Then I'll close that statement. So I'm requiring the same way we did for express module is what we are doing also for socket.io. So I call a variable socket and I point my module function into the variable, which is socket over here. So we'll be calling this socket variable down here for our server to be initialized. So we'll be listening to port start point. We'll be listening to localhost port 3000 in the connectivity with our socket. Okay, to do that we have to come down here and say socket.io listing to our server. Okay, so to do that, we have to bind the listening into an IO variable. So const IO equals to socket, then we return socket into a function, just as we have returned app into a function here. So after socket has been returned into a function, we close the statement, and inside the socket that we have called, remember this is a socket module that we imported from our node modules. Then here we have converted it again into a function after initializing it from the module. So after we have bring it down to our variable IO, so we are going to point our server, which is the local host 3000. Then we point it inside our socket. Good. So after the pointing, everything is connected. So our socket is now listening to localhost 3000, and also the same thing will be done here, but not yet. Now let's finish the server side first. So socket is listening to our server on port 3000. So we come down here, we check the connection, check socket IO connection. Good. So here we check socket IO connection. So to check the connection, we have to call the variable. We created a variable IO here. So variable IO will be piling up our server listening. So from the IO, we have access to our sockets on the server of localhost 3000, which is our server here. So our server is the parameter inside our function socket. Good. So to do that, we are going to come over here and say IO.on. So what am I on? I'm owning a new connection. So once this connection is being set from the client area, okay, do so thing, output this program for me. That's what I'm telling the browser, that's what I'm telling the node to do for me now. Okay, so here I say IO, which is our variable here, piling up my socket module inside my server localhost 3000, which I drop down to this place. I say IO.on, that is socket put on a new connection in the connection name connection. Fine. Okay, so after the connection has been successfully connected, so I'm going to make a callback function from here. So after the connection has been succeeded, then I'm going to point to my socket variable, which is my module. So my module will be a parameter here. Good. So once everything is done, so that will be my callback function. Then I drop it down and say if the connection succeeded. So if connection is succeeded, if connection is set from the client area. Okay, so if connection is set and is identical from the client area to the server, okay, do this thing for me. That's what I'm trying to do. So I will make a log. So console.log, yeah, your connection has been made. Your connection has been made. So that if there is a corresponding connection from the client side, so if there is no corresponding connection from the client side, my console.log will not pop up anything. So what I have to do now is to go to my client area and also introduce my socket IO in my project, pointing it to localhost 3000. Remember that. Okay, now to do that, now we have to go into our chat.js and say, okay, we start with jQuery. So we'll be using jQuery file in our project here. So jQuery, so document.ready function. So document.ready function, just as we used to do it. I hope you know guys now. Okay, so document.ready function. So what function am I outputting first? I'm going to make a variable first. So variable socket. Remember, this is from the client side. So client side declaration, let me type it so you will be able to know the difference. Client side declaration, client side declaration. So this from the client side. So anything we do from the client side, you'll be interacting to the server side. Here is the server side, while here is the client side. So don't get it twisted, please. Okay, so const socket equals to io dot connect. io dot connect. So that's the basic syntax for connecting a socket into the server. Okay, so io dot connect. Now I have put on my connection of my io in the connect module. So what am I connecting to? Where am I connected to? Which server am I pointing into? So I'm going to go to my browser and pick, sorry, let me close this out. So I'm pick my pointing. Here I have localhost 3000. So I'm going to copy it and paste it in my, in a string mode. Okay, and I'll paste it in my connect. So I will tell the socket, okay, socket to go and connect me into the server. So once you connect into the server, make an interaction. So there'll be an interaction within the server once it's connected. Fine. So let's save that and go to my client side, to my server side, and I'll also save it. So I'm going to open my browser now and make a refresh. I have to make a refresh to be sure if our code is correct. So from my client side here, I will refresh the browser. So once I refresh the browser and there's a changes here, that means our connection has been successfully made. Okay, I refresh the browser. You see what we get? It says, yeah, your connection has been made. As you can see it. Yeah, let me refresh again. Refresh. So yeah, your connection has been made. Okay, so thank you for this class. In the next class, by the grace of God, we continue.